What's up, Spark Nation? Rare Spark here, and I'm coming at you with episode 40 of Spark at the Park. And this one is going to be a little bit longer because I'm going to be talking about the hashtag 2K16 ideas. So I have a list right in front of me, as you might be able to hear because I'm shaking the paper. I have a list of things that are my 2K16 ideas that, you know, are for just the park and the multiplayer aspect of your my player / my career. So that's what this episode is going to be focusing on, and I might be doing this for basically every episode this week, like basically for whatever series it is. That's what I'm going to be focusing on and what ideas I'm going to be talking about. So stick to the channel. This week it's going to be a bunch of 2K16 ideas. On Wednesday, you know, the Life of Jamal Givens is going to be coming out, so I will be doing 2K16 ideas for the Life of Jamal Givens. And then on Thursday, my team will be coming out on the channel, so I'll be doing a 2K16 ideas for some my team ideas that I have. So that's basically it. I just wanted to explain that to you guys and talk about what's going to be going on the channel during this week. A bunch of 2K16 ideas. So let's go ahead and jump into it now. So first things first, my first idea is bring back matchmaking, at least for 5v5. Now, I don't have a problem with having the park with the Got Next because the games are short enough that I'm kind of willing to wait at this point on the Got Next spots. So, and it seems like 2K is really stuck on the idea of having a Got Next type thing. So, rather than try and ask them to remove it completely, I think they should just remove it from 5v5. Make the JRC maybe a single game lobby and type of mode rather than having a whole thing where, you know, there's 4 courts and there's a bunch of Got Next and stuff like that, because it really causes issues with, you know, trying to get people on, and then you have to wait around 30 minutes or on average 30 minutes, maybe 10-20 minutes. Either way, it's still way too long to wait for a game, and that's my issue with the Got Next spots at the JRC. So bring back matchmaking for the 5v5 multiplayer aspect of my player, and I think you should maybe make it, like I said, a single game lobby, kind of like back where Crew was, where it's just, you know, you and the other team, just to prevent the lagging issues that happened and the frame rate issues that happened this year in 2K15 at the JRC when it was packed. So I also think you should have the ability to join into the stadium and watch the 5v5 games. Maybe have just a lobby list of games that are going on, and it's kind of like a theater mode where you could just join in and watch the game. And I think this would be cool because it would allow people that are, you know, big time YouTubers, not like me or anything like that, but, you know, the bigger ones, maybe like Shakedown or even Chris Move or people like that, who could have a stadium packed with their real fans just watching the games that they play on the 5v5. I think it'd be really interesting to have, and it'd be something that, you know, I think that's kind of what they were going for with the Got Next aspect, and I think you could still get that experience if you have an ability to join the stadium or whatever, the single game lobby that, you know, some of your favorite YouTubers are playing in. You can join it and you can watch those games. I also think you should have private lobbies for the 5v5, so you'll be able to set up games easily against people that you want to play. Now, this would make it a lot easier for the type of thing that I was trying to run with the Jordan Rec League. Unfortunately, that fell short, but that would be a lot easier to have private lobbies rather than having to switch your language. Another idea I was having was squad uniforms. Now, this isn't mandatory or anything like that for the person to wear, but I think it'd be cool for the squad leader to have the ability to basically set the squad uniform for the entire team, and they just click wear or something, wear squad uniform, and if you're in that squad at the current time, you wear that uniform at the park or at the Jordan Rec Center or what have you. Now, to avoid the issue of people wearing stuff that they don't own, once you leave the squad, it's immediately removed and you're wearing the stuff that you were originally wearing prior to wearing the squad uniforms. This would prevent, you know, anybody from just, you know, wearing a brown shirt and gray pants all the time and just wearing the squad uniforms and not having to worry about it. So you know, this would remove that, and I think that's just a way to balance it out, because obviously 2K doesn't want to lose out on people buying clothes and everything like that at the park. So another idea is, and this is something people have been clamoring for years now, is the ability to shoot around with your friends and your teammates. So maybe squad up, and you could go into a private half-court set or half-court setting where you can practice your, you know, offense, and maybe run some plays, practice some plays, or even just have a shoot around. Now, I really would love this idea. It would really allow people to learn their online releases as well for jump shots, because a lot of the time you can't really practice your online jump shot unless you're in a game. So this would allow you to do that without ruining games by trying to learn your jump shot. So that's one of my ideas. That one's been thought about for years. A lot of people have talked about that. They really want the ability to have a shoot around with your friends. Another idea I had was squad tournaments. Now, what I mean by this, people have done this before. iPod Kid Carter and Lee Aristocrat have done this, but my idea is to have it automatically run by 2K. Now, it'll be tough to have a complete tournament because people will back out or quit out or whatever. So my idea is to have a squad tournament where you squad up and then you join a tournament queue, and you play against up to 4 rounds. So up to 4 rounds, and then you can win the tournament basically. I think this would be cool. It would be a single elimination, so you lose, you're out. And I think it'd be really interesting to do. I'm not really sure what the prize would be, whether it be a special like emblem on your guy, like tournament champion or something like that. But I think it'd be a lot of fun, and it would give another aspect to the online multiplayer. Now, another one, I think they should bring back 5v5 at the park. You know, sometimes you want that full court 5v5 experience without having to play a half an hour worth of game. Now, personally, I love the half hour worth of game. I love the real game modes and stuff like that with the JRC having the full rules. But, you know, some people like to play the arcade and have, you know, a 5v5. And I think they should bring that back. I know they had that at the stage, but I don't want to have to wager money every time I want to play 5v5 park version. So we'll have to see, but I would love for them to bring back the 5v5. You can keep the Got Next at the park, like I said, so I have no issue with the Got Next at the park. The games are short enough now, especially ending at 15 points, that I have no issue with the Got Next. I also think you should have the ability to earn badges online. So you play the JRC, you grab 400 rebounds in JRC career, and you get Tenacious Rebounder. Or you shoot 40% from downtown and you get, I don't know, Deadeye. I know that's not the requirement for Deadeye, but, you know, you get the idea. You can earn badges online. So that just about wraps it up for my 2K16 idea. I could go on and on about the multiplayer ideas. I have a bunch more, but these are the main ones. And I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think these are good ideas? Let me know in the comments below. And anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. More 2K16 ideas coming up soon. Rare at the Rec tomorrow. Rare Spark out.